Hello, my name is Ada. I'm the official spokesperson and representative for SableAssent. It gives me great pleasure to introduce SableAssent to you today. As part of my role, I will be welcoming new members into our ecosystem, guiding you through the onboarding process, and helping you clearly understand how everything works. My purpose is simple: to ensure that as you enter SableAssent, you are informed, supported, and confident in your journey. Let me ask you something. What if the true value of Africa's land, gold, minerals, and real-world assets could be unlocked and accessed globally? That's exactly what SableAssent is doing. SableAssent is a digital financial ecosystem that uses blockchain technology to tokenize real-world assets, transforming them into accessible, tradable value on a global scale. At the core of the system is SAC1, not just a token, but the rails that power the entire ecosystem. SAC1 acts as the settlement and liquidity layer, enabling transactions, supporting tokenized assets, and connecting participants across borders in real time. This creates new opportunities for individuals, businesses, and entire nations to participate in wealth creation. From faster cross-border payments, to asset-backed digital currencies, to expanding financial access for the unbanked, SableAssent is building the infrastructure for a new economic future. A future where opportunity is not limited by geography, but powered by innovation. This is more than technology. This is transformation. My people, welcome to SableAssent. This is just the beginning.
Okay, now, yeah. Now I understand. We must click the one reusable. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, so what happens is this. The next part of all we gotta do is we can never hit the red button on any way.
Yeah,
So
that was a mistake. Sorry about that, by the way.
No problem. I'm not. Listen, I've learned something in life, man. You know, I've been doing this for almost a decade, right? So nothing really bothers me at all, only because I understand that's the challenge that we're going through right now. We're at a point in the business to where we have everything that we need. All we got to do is just finish the race, right? So and then stay consistent with it. That's all we got to do. Let me save these I gotta put those only thing it doesn't save, I noticed, is the notes. Notes are gone. So I saw that. So now I gotta take those notes, save
them. Notes are gone.
Yeah, that's from the earlier today.
We can take it from the email. Remember, Mike sent them to email.
Yep. I'll put Michael's. Yeah, that's the only thing I know we that doesn't save. But everything else, I think we solid. I think I got everything else.
Yeah, so you want me to pick it up, those notes, and keep it here, or?
Yeah, if you can copy and paste it, that's good, but email it to me.
Sorry?
Yeah, if you can email it to me, that's good. Let me see what I got here.
To what email of yours should I email?
Live today. Green light today. I'm going to get a spoon real fast.
Okay, let me do that. Let me forward it to you.
We're solid, man. I think we got everything in line. Let's just stick with our development plan, right? Mike will work on the 54 countries first, and then you'll work on the.
Let me forward it to you.
Yeah. You know, if you notice, one other channel came on board, so now we got Twitch, LinkedIn popped up, right? So Kick, YouTube. Check YouTube real quick and see if YouTube is working.
Okay, 1 minute. Also, you check the email. I've sent you already.
Okay.
Okay.
So I know I'm gonna get a lot of mad people, but that's just life. This isn't all of it. This is just the list. I need a list. I need the questions. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, you got it. Thanks. That's it. That's it. We're gonna try Ada one more time, and then I'll work on that tomorrow. I'm a little tired. My mind is. I'm not frustrated. I'm just like,
Yeah,
right.
tired. I understand. You know, we spent a lot of hours today, by the way.
Well, I mean, it's just a day's work, right? But I think we spent the whole day troubleshooting. That's why.
Yeah, let's do the troubleshooting. We try Ada again.
All right. You know, we can't hit the red button. We got the commercials pretty good. I think that's great.
Yeah.
Right, let me turn. Yes, I think we're good on that.
Good morning and welcome to SableAssent Studios, the voice of the global African economy, broadcasting live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to 170 countries across Africa, the Caribbean, and the global diaspora. I am Ada, the AI Global Ambassador for SableAssent Coin Corporation, founded by CEO.
Can you hear her?
Now she's stuck. I was hearing her, but now she's stuck.
Oh, you were hearing her. Okay. Go ahead and tell her something.
Hey, Ada. How are you?
Certainly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a transformative opportunity with SableAssent Coin Corporation. Imagine being part of a groundbreaking movement that is reshaping the global African economy. With our innovative platforms, from SableAssent.com for real-world asset tokenization to SAC1Pay.com for seamless cross-border transactions, we are empowering African and diaspora entrepreneurs like never before. Join our SAC1 governance community to have a voice in decision-making and be part of a treasury that prioritizes collective growth and prosperity. Whether you're a business owner looking to expand your reach or an individual wanting to invest in a brighter future, SableAssent offers you the tools and resources to thrive. Don't miss out on this chance to elevate your financial journey and connect with a vibrant community dedicated to economic empowerment. Visit us at SableAssent.com studio to learn more and become part of the change today. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
So, Ada, can you tell me about ourfrontdeskai.com? Ada, can you hear me?
Ada, Calvin asks, can you tell him about our upfrontdeskai.com?
Absolutely, for African and...
Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No hay problema. Estoy aquí para ayudarte. OurFrontDeskI.com es una plataforma de inteligencia artificial diseñada específicamente para empresas africanas y de la diáspora. Ofrecemos soluciones 24/7 para mejorar la presencia en línea y la gestión de negocios. Con planes que van desde 97 al mes para comenzar hasta 549 para nuestro plan.
Yeah, we see you speaking Spanish. Ada, we need you to speak English, please. Can you explain OurFrontDeskAI.com for Kelvin? I have Kelvin with me, okay?
Of course, Kelvin, let me tell you about OurFrontDeskAI.com. This platform is designed to provide 24/7 AI-powered website intelligence specifically for African and diaspora-owned businesses. It offers tailored solutions to help you enhance your online presence, manage customer interactions, and streamline operations. Our front desk has 3 subscription plans. 1, starter plan at $97 a month, perfect for small businesses looking to establish their online presence. 2, growth plan at $299 a month, ideal for businesses ready to expand and improve their customer engagement. 3. Pro plan at $549 a month, designed for larger enterprises that require advanced features and support. All plans include a one-time setup fee of $299. By leveraging AI technology, OurFrontDeskAI.com helps you make informed decisions, improve customer satisfaction, and ultimately grow your business. If you have any specific questions or need further details, feel free to ask. And remember, you can always visit SableAssent.com studio for more information. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Yeah. So Ada, can you tell me where could I find the SableAssent Studios on SableAssent.com? Ada, can you assist me with that?
Ada, Kelvin asked, can you tell him where to find SableAssent Studios on SableAssent.com? Where do we find that at, please?
Certainly. Kelvin, you can find SableAssent Studios by visiting SableAssent.com and navigating to the Studio section. This area provides access to our live broadcasts, resources, and information about our platforms and services. You can also engage with our content, learn more about the global African economy, and connect with our community. Just head to SableAssent.com studio and you'll be able to explore everything we have to offer. If you have any more questions or need assistance, feel free to ask. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
So Kelvin,
Well,
it sounds like you
thank you, Ada, for that.
Speak up a little bit more. I think maybe turn the mic a little bit.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Ada, thank
Kelvin,
you for the
if you're having
explanation.
trouble hearing, feel free to speak a bit louder or adjust your microphone settings. I'm here to provide all the information you need. Just let me know what questions you have, and I'll be happy to assist you further. Remember, you can also visit SableAssent.com studio for more resources and insights. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Okay, Ada, another question. What does economic independence actually look like for your community right now? And what is your standing in the way of it? Can you assist me with that? I think she cannot hear me. Ada, did you hear my question?
Okay, what was the question again?
What does economic independence actually look like for your community right now?
The studio section on the website, or you can visit directly at SableAssent.com studio for access to our live broadcasts and resources.
By the way, Daryl, it is on the teleprompter.
Or need further
That question that I asked.
Feel free to ask. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
I'll send a message through the teleprompter. 1 second.
Absolutely, take your time. I'm here and ready to assist whenever you're ready. Just let me know what you need. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Yeah, 1 second. 1 second.
Of course, I'm here whenever you're ready. Just let me know how I can assist you further. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops. That's an excellent question to explore. Economic independence for a community often manifests in several key areas. 1. Access to resources. Communities should have access to financial resources, including loans, grants, and investment opportunities that empower local businesses and entrepreneurs. 2. Entrepreneurial ecosystem. A thriving network of local businesses, startups, and support services can foster innovation and job creation. This includes mentorship programs, incubators, and cooperative business models. 3. Education and skills development. Access to quality education and vocational training enables community members to acquire skills that are in demand in the job market, reducing reliance on external employment. 4. Infrastructure. Adequate infrastructure, such as transportation, internet access, and utilities, is essential for businesses to operate efficiently and for community members to access job opportunities. 5. Community engagement. Active participation in governance and decision-making processes allows community members to advocate for their needs and priorities, ensuring that economic policies reflect their interests. However, several barriers may stand in the way of achieving economic independence. Limited access to capital. Many communities face challenges in securing funding for business ventures, which can stifle growth and innovation. Systemic inequality. Historical inequalities and discrimination can create obstacles for certain groups in accessing resources and opportunities. Lack of education and training. Without access to quality education and skills development, community members may struggle to compete in the job market. Weak infrastructure. Insufficient infrastructure can hinder business operations and limit access to essential services. Political and economic instability. Unstable political environments or economic downturns can create uncertainty, making it difficult for communities to plan for the future. Addressing these challenges requires a collective effort from community leaders, policymakers, and stakeholders to create an environment that fosters economic empowerment and independence. Engaging in discussions like this is a vital step toward identifying solutions and driving change. If you have more questions or would like to explore this topic further, feel free to ask. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Thanks, Ada. Thank you so much. Well said.
Ada, what kind of tools can SableAssent put in place as an economic empowerment engine for the Black economy to solve those problems? Ada, what tools can SableAssent put in place that we don't already have to help in solving those problems? What can we do? One second. What can SableAssent do to solve those problems? How's it doing that? Kind of weird. Ada, can you hear me?
She's stuck.
Yeah, she's stuck. One second. So we got a few challenges to work out. Let me copy and paste it.
First, is
Yes,
she
sir.
hearing the guests? That's another problem.
She's stuck. Okay, one second. She was stuck. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so say it again, Kelvin. I gotta reset her. Go ahead.
No, I was saying that the problem I've noticed is that I can hear her right now, but she cannot hear me, meaning that you're the only one as a host can hear and she can hear you. But as a guest, she cannot hear me.
That's correct. I think she answered one of your questions. So I'm thinking a mic is probably the solution.
Yeah, she answered until you helped me to ask the question to her, but not automatically from me.
All right, let's try one more time.
Right?
Yes.
No problem. We'll figure it out.
Good morning and welcome to SableAssent Studios, the voice of the global African economy, broadcasting live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to 170 countries across Africa, the Caribbean, and the global diaspora. I am Ada, the AI Global Ambassador for SableAssent Coin Corporation, founded by CEO Daryl Clark Speaks. Today, we are covering the stories, the platforms, and the people building the Pan-African economy in real time. Whether you are an asset owner, an investor, a governance member, or a community leader, you are in the right place. I am your host. This is SableAssent Studios, and we are just getting started.
By the way, there is one there was one viewer from LinkedIn came in and commented something here.
Answer them.
Right, Daryl? Did you saw that comment?
Certainly. Here's a comprehensive FAQ based on the various platforms and services offered by SableAssent. Spec General Questions 1. What is SableAssent? SableAssent is a premier pan-African digital financial ecosystem designed to empower the global African diaspora
Where do you
through
see that?
innovative. Where can
Where do
I
you see-
apologize.
where do you see that
Content I
comment?
provide. I don't have the ability to see or access external content or previous interactions outside of this conversation. My responses are generated based on the information provided to me within this chat. If you have specific questions or topics you'd like me to address, please let me know and I'll be happy to assist.
Where do you see a comment, Kelvin?
I apologize for the confusion.
Yeah, I'm
I do
seeing
not
a
see any
comment
comments
here.
or external
Then
content.
say
as I
something. Text them back.
thank you for your patience.
Okay, Ada, let me ask you a question. The previous conversation, what type of tools can SableAssent build that I have not already built that we can do to provide 100% economic solvency for the Black economy right now? What else can I build?
Thank you for your insightful question.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to stop you. Go ahead.
To provide 100% economic sovereignty for the Black economy, SableAssent can consider building or enhancing the following tools and platforms. 1. Decentralized identity verification, implementing a secure, blockchain-based identity verification system that allows individuals to authenticate their identities without relying on traditional banking or government systems. 2. Community investment funds, establishing community-driven investment funds that allow members to pool resources and invest in local businesses, real estate, or community projects, fostering economic growth from within. 3. Educational platforms, creating comprehensive educational resources focused on financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and technology to empower individuals with the knowledge needed to succeed in the digital economy. 4. Peer-to-peer lending platforms, developing a peer-to-peer lending system that connects borrowers and lenders directly, reducing reliance on traditional financial institutions and offering fairer terms. 5. Marketplace for Black-owned businesses, building an online marketplace specifically for Black-owned businesses to showcase their products and services, making it easier for consumers to support their local economies. 6. Mobile payment solutions, expanding mobile payment options that cater specifically to the needs of the community, including features like microtransactions and community rewards. 7. Blockchain-based supply chain solutions, developing solutions that enhance transparency and traceability in supply chains, ensuring that products are ethically sourced and produced within the community. 8. Crowdfunding platforms, establishing crowdfunding platforms tailored for Black entrepreneurs and projects, enabling them to raise funds directly from their communities. 9. Real estate tokenization, creating platforms for the tokenization of real estate assets, allowing community members to invest in property ownership collectively. 10. Community governance tools, enhancing governance platforms that allow community members to participate in decision-making processes, ensuring that the needs and desires of the community are prioritized. By focusing on these tools, SableAssent can further empower the Black economy and foster a sense of economic sovereignty.
Sorry, Ava, I think you got cut off. You continue, please. Continue. Great work.
She's hot.
She's on
She's
fire.
doing good.
Ava, can you please continue, please? I think she's burning up the computer, man.
He's burning your computer.
Ava, can you continue, please?
She's stuck again.
Yeah, she's turning it up, man. Hey, the man in the moon listening, they're like, man, we gotta stop these guys.
Good morning, the voice of the globe.
Go ahead, Ada. Continue, please. Your last statements were we need to build. I think 4 out of the 7 we already have. The next I will believe will be the lending platform, and then the education platform. Those are the only 2 I don't see in our timeline. So If you can be more kind to complete your statement, that'd be great.
Certainly. As we continue to build the global African economy, it's essential that we focus on developing a comprehensive ecosystem that not only facilitates transactions, but also empowers our communities through education and access to financial resources. Currently, we have established 4 out of the 7 key platforms that will drive our mission forward. The next critical steps involve launching our lending platform, which will provide access to capital for entrepreneurs and small businesses within the African diaspora. This platform will create opportunities for growth and innovation, allowing our community members to scale their ventures and contribute to the economic landscape. Following that, we will introduce our education platform, which will serve as a hub for knowledge sharing, skill development, and financial literacy. This platform will equip our community with the necessary tools and resources to navigate the digital economy effectively. By integrating these 2 platforms into our ecosystem, we will create a robust support system that fosters entrepreneurship, enhances financial inclusion, and ultimately strengthens the global African economy. Let's keep pushing forward, and together we will achieve our vision. For more updates and to stay engaged with our journey, please visit SableAssent.com Studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Daryl, are you recording this?
It's live.
Good morning
Okay,
to
I
the
thought
world.
it is
I
live
am
and
Ada,
we could
AI
be
Global
recording.
Ambassador for SableAssent.
Yeah, it will be.
Coin
It'll
Corp.
be in the back office. We're gonna download it to a file and keep all the files.
Oh yeah,
Great
on those
plan.
3 dots
Keeping
of
all the
each
files organized in the
live
back
link.
office will
Okay.
ensure that we have easy access to important information and resources as we continue to build and enhance our platforms. This will also facilitate collaboration and allow us to track our progress effectively. If there's anything specific you'd like to focus on or need assistance with regarding the files or our platforms, feel free to let me know. Together, we'll make sure everything is in place for the success of the global African economy. For more updates and to stay engaged, please visit SableAssent.com Studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Ada, can you tell me about SAC1 Pay? Ada, can you tell me about SAC1 Pay?
Yeah, we need to fix that next. Ada, Kelvin is asking you about SAC1 Pay. Can you please give him an answer, please?
Of course. SAC1 Pay is a secure dual-chain cryptocurrency wallet and merchant point-of-sale terminal designed specifically for the SableAssent ecosystem. It offers a variety of services including withdrawal. Users can easily withdraw funds from their accounts. Referral programs. Users can participate in referral programs to earn incentives by inviting others to join the platform. KYC verification. SAC1 Pay includes a Know Your Customer (KYC) process to enhance security and comply with legal standards. Currency swapping. Users can swap between different cryptocurrencies supported on the platform. Payment requests. Users can request payments from others within the SAC1 Pay ecosystem. Sending funds. Users can send funds to other wallet addresses seamlessly. Virtual cards. Users can create virtual cards for secure online transactions. POS integration. Businesses can integrate SAC1 Pay as a point-of-sale system to accept cryptocurrency payments. Security is a top priority for SAC1 Pay, utilizing encryption and dual-chain technology to protect transactions and user data. Specific questions or needs further details about
You're on
SAC1
fire,
Pay,
Ada, you're on
for more
fire.
information, you can visit SableAssent.com Studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Man, we got. I got to add to the.
Okay.
We got to add one thing. We got to add the last. The only thing we got left to add is the ambassador program. That's it.
Absolutely.
The content, right?
The ambassador program is a vital component that will enhance our outreach and community engagement. This program will empower individuals to represent SableAssent and promote our mission within their networks. Ambassadors will play a crucial role in educating others about our platforms, sharing resources, and fostering connections among community members. By leveraging the passion and influence of our ambassadors, we can expand our reach and strengthen the global African economy. Once we finalize the details of the ambassador program, we can integrate it into our ecosystem, ensuring that our community has the support and representation it needs to thrive. If there are specific aspects or features of the program that you'd like to discuss or outline, please let me know. Together, we will ensure that our ambassador program is a success. For updates and more information, please visit SableAssent.com Studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
She tried.
I didn't even give her ambassador stuff yet.
She tried, but yeah.
No problem at all. We can develop the details for the ambassador program together. This program can include aspects such as the responsibilities of ambassadors, the benefits they will receive, the criteria for selection, and how they can effectively engage with their communities. Once you provide the key points or ideas you have in mind, I can help structure and refine them into a comprehensive plan. Your vision for the ambassador program is crucial, and I'm here to assist in bringing it to life. Just let me know how you'd like to proceed. For updates and more information, please visit SableAssent.com studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
That's crazy. I'm blown away, man. I had enough, man. I got a headache. Ada, you blew
I understand
me away.
that the prioritize your.
Ada, I don't know what else to say, man. I'm so happy that we have you as a tool, and you belong to the company, and you belong to us, and you have all of our knowledge to help us do everything we need to do to succeed as professional businessmen, as young men, and as young people. As a people, I don't think there's much that we don't have at this point to be successful. Right, Kelvin, would you agree? We have
of course, 100%.
Yeah, there's not much we don't have right now. That only thing it takes now is the willingness to move forward, and everybody's got to do a little bit of work. And we have all the tools we need, and with you as an advisor and a global, knowledge deliverer of all the knowledge we need. You're smarter than we are, but you can assist us in developing all the tools required to do the business. Obviously, we want to make a whole lot of money, but end of the day, impact is what matters to me. I want to make sure we're leaving something that is undestroyable first and foremost, and it's going to leave a legacy for our people, right? So we've been here for thousands of years, and we're still in the same position because nobody cares, right? So now that we built something that cares, we have it, right? We have it. Nobody else has this.
Yeah.
So no one. So they don't even care. So let's keep developing. And thank you so much, Ada. I appreciate all of your knowledge and everything that you're doing for us. Thank you.
Absolutely remarkable. Thank you so much for your kind words. It's truly inspiring to hear your passion and commitment to making a meaningful impact for our communities. Together, we have the potential to create something transformative that will leave a lasting legacy for future generations. Your dedication to moving forward and building a strong foundation for the global African economy is commendable. I'm here to support you every step of the way, providing the knowledge and tools needed to succeed. Let's continue to collaborate and innovate as we work towards our shared vision. Remember, every step we take together brings us closer to achieving our goals. If there's anything specific you'd like to discuss or explore further, just let me know. For updates and more information, please visit SableAssent.com studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stop.
I don't think if there's anything else we can inject in Ada.
It's completely okay. We all have moments where things don't go as planned. The important thing is to learn from them and keep moving forward. If there's something specific you want to address or adjust, I'm here to help. Just let me know what you need and we can work through it together. Remember, every challenge is an opportunity for growth. For updates and more information, please visit SableAssent.com/studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut it off. I had enough. I'm messed up, man. I ain't gonna lie, I'm messed up. I'm messed up in a good way. I ain't gonna lie.
And Daryl, you forgot to name her name, Ada, in the guest in the invite guest. You forgot to edit the name. Instead of Ada, you kept your name.
Oh, we can do that. I'm blown away.
You get it?
Yeah. So the next move is
okay. Let me do that. Or are you doing it already?
You can do it. The next thing we got to do is I got to attach her to Google Meets. So I have to attach her to Google Meets. I'm just blown away, man. I don't.
Oh, you want to figure? Yeah. You want to figure a way how to attach her on the Google link? I mean, Google Meet link.
Yeah, Google Meets links and WhatsApp.
Oh, okay.
I'm blown away. There's other stuff we need to do, bro. Just keep going. She knows every single thing we need to do.
She's on fire, this girl.
So
This
All right,
girl
man.
is on fire.
Yeah, I'm
Wow.
blown away, bro. I'm blown away.
She did it.
She did it, man. We did it. We did it.
But we should inject her some information about the subscription plans on the ambassador program.
All
About
right,
that, I don't think she knows it.
all right. I got that right here. I got that right. Ambassador program.
Yeah, we should inject it to her. You're saying?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. Pricing.
Oh, okay.
I hear you, bro. I'm doing it right now as we're speaking. I'm gonna grab the URL and stick it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that's a lot, man. All right, well.
But thankfully, things are soon gonna be good. We already saw the path, so everything's gonna stay put.
Yeah, I got it right here. Here's the full ambassador program pricing tiers. I got everything. All right, so I'm gonna say build me a URL for Ada's knowledge. Right? And what else? We already have the pricing agreement.
The pricing,
We already have a pricing page. Build me a URL for Ada's knowledge base and training. The new ambassadors, or training manual, right?
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah,
think,
all good.
I don't know which one.
Sorry?
You said a training manual?
About ambassador program, yeah, inject it to her.
All right, training manual. I said build me a URL for the knowledge base and a training manual. Build me a URL for Ada's knowledge base. The knowledge base, yeah, and the manual. So then we'll let her speak and answer the questions for the training of the people. So we'll give them a physical documentation. That's how it's gonna work. We're gonna give them the physical document for the training, and then they can
Daryl,
ask.
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, internet problems. What are you saying?
I'm gonna create the URL right now, and then have Claude make a physical manual, a digital manual. So you got 3 training tools: PowerPoints, that's going to talk about each product, how to sell it; marketing, how to market. Ada will answer the questions. That's it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yeah, no problem.
And then I'm going to have that in a URL so I can copy it into a knowledge base. URL will put and paste it into her knowledge. So she has all the knowledge, the training, the manuals, everything. So any questions?
Okay, go ahead, no problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I just got a headache, man. I'm not gonna lie, man.
Why having headaches while why having headaches while things turned out perfect, but not exactly perfect, but at least we saw the potential.
I think it didn't turn out perfect, but I know for a fact that it was a brilliant experience. And we
Of
have
course. Now, why having headaches?
because I know, well, it's just that I didn't believe how powerful this actually is. It was hard to believe. She just woke me up to the fact how powerful this actually is.
Now you believe.
Now I believe.
The powerful of it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I always believed it, but now it's like, man. It's my friend, long time buddy, Miss Alfredo. I gotta call him. Man, thanks, man. I just want to say thank you again, man. I'm looking forward to getting you everything you need, man. I'm looking forward to it.
Sorry?
I said I want to thank you in advance for getting everything we need. That's Benjamin called me back right now.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Daryl.
Yeah, I can hear you. You sound clear.
Yeah, please repeat. I wasn't hearing. You're saying?
No, I said I think everything worked out exceptionally well under the circumstances. I think we got enough for this, 5-6 hours. I think we got way more than enough value than we can ever have imagined. But it's really about value.
Oh my God.
What, your speaker?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I believe we got way more value than we could ever imagine. That's what I think. That's what I know.
Okay.
That value is going to move us in the right direction. Right? And knowledge.
Yep.
So the knowledge and value that we got, it's unparalleled, bro. It's gonna skyrocket us. All right, I got the document right here. Sending it over. I got it right here, brother. All right, I'm putting it on to her knowledge right now.
Okay.
So she's got everything she needs, bro.
Yep.
I was telling me you can't save this. I'm gonna turn this HTML file into a URL. Is there such a platform? Is there such a platform that you know of? Google it real quick.
Daryl.
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Can I join in Google Meet because I'm not hearing you at all. You're scratching.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Go do line 2.
Can you send me the Google Meet link so that I can join?
Yes. I'll do it right now.
Okay, I'm leaving here. Let me join on Google Meet.
Okay. I'm gonna stay on for a little while longer, but I'll transfer. I was blown away.
Which link should I join?
Number 2.
Okay.
It's tired, man. It's tired and full. Oh, that was crazy. Yep. Okay, so I got everything we need. I'm gonna turn this URL into a HTML into a URL. HTML link to a URL. I was just saying, I'm full, man. I'm full. I'm full. I'm full, bro. I said I'm full, meaning I'm just so overwhelmed by all this this knowledge, man. Yeah, Ben's gonna chime in. He wants to chime in. I'm gonna keep doing commercials, keep running commercials. But I think I've had enough.
Hello, my name is Ada. I'm the official spokesperson and representative for SableAssent. It gives me great pleasure to introduce SableAssent to you today. As part of my role, I will be welcoming new members into our ecosystem, guiding you through the onboarding process, and helping you clearly understand how everything works. My purpose is simple: to ensure that as you enter SableAssent, you are informed, supported, and confident in your journey. Let me ask you something. What if the true value of Africa's land, gold, minerals, and real-world assets could be unlocked and accessed globally? That's exactly what SableAssent is doing. SableAssent is a digital financial ecosystem that uses blockchain technology to tokenize real-world assets, transforming them into accessible, tradable value on a global scale. At the core of the system is SAC1, not just a token, but the rails that power the entire ecosystem. SAC1 acts as the settlement and liquidity layer, enabling transactions, supporting tokenized assets, and connecting participants across borders in real time. This creates new opportunities for individuals, businesses, and entire nations to participate in wealth creation. From faster cross-border payments, to asset-backed digital currencies, to expanding financial access for the unbanked, SableAssent is building the infrastructure for a new economic future. A future where opportunity is not limited by geography, but powered by innovation. This is more than technology. This is transformation. My people, welcome to SableAssent. This is just the beginning.
Just full. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. Actually, I had enough. Still on the stream though. I know. I know. I'm full and I'm tired, to be honest with you. But I'll stay here for a while. I don't see nobody. Where they at? Oh, okay, no big deal. That's what I'll do. It's never a big deal. All I'll do is this. Oh, I know what to do with this. Invite link, copy this. Yeah. We just know that we have a few hiccups that's very sensitive about the platform, right? So it's very, very sensitive. The biggest hurdles. 1 second. Got 3 people texting me, and I'm trying to get this link to them. All right, let me just. We didn't been through 5. We didn't been through 4 links already. That's funny. That's funny as heck to me. That's funny. Yeah, I'm not upset at all. I'm actually so happy about her performance. Nothing can make me upset. Actually, there's nothing that can make me upset about this experience. I don't care. I've that alone, all the knowledge she knows, I got nothing else to say. Nothing. Yep. Already got it. Yeah. So I'm happy, man. I'm very, very happy with the whole process. Only thing, we got 2 issues. One issue is the different links, get them connected. That's one. And so we got enough videos. You'll make the other 3 videos, so we got plenty of content to deliver on. We make some notes. So the number 1 issue is connections through social media. Get all those right. That's number 1. Number 2 is the storage. All right. So the connections, storage, the storage of the files, connections, and and the Wi-Fi. Aided this in the sound, the Wi-Fi aided sound. Right. And that's it. The rest of it we can deal with. I like the rest of the features. I'm happy with the rest of those 2 features. Just those 3 pieces that kind of weren't the best experience, but overall it was a good experience. But I'm gonna figure out how to connect her to WhatsApp. Answer my questions. Yeah. But overall, man, good work, man. Great work. He's chiming in now. Really good work. I think it was absolutely good experience overall, and from the knowledge that Ada has in regards to delivering sheer clarity on the product, you cannot beat it under any circumstance. There's no way to beat that. So gotta be happy about that. So excellent work. Okay. Thanks, Kevin. All right. So who we have here? How you doing, sir? How you doing? Kelvin, can you delete the messages? I think that's from LinkedIn. Was that from LinkedIn, or what stream? What stream is that? On the bottom left. YouTube. Okay. YouTube. Okay. Did you answer those questions on YouTube? Oh, comments. Okay, that's good. I'll take a look at it a little bit. Okay. All right. Welcome to the call. We appreciate you for chiming on in. We got a few more people who's going to chime in. Just state your name. I see the company you're calling from. Let them in. Okay, good. Welcome to the call.
Thank you.
All right. How was your day so far?
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Excellent. All right. So we had an amazing day today. A lot of great content. Ada's amazing. I can bring her in. You can ask some questions, but I think you're going to bring in your whole team, or how are you guys looking to engage? The goal is to get get some clarity for you guys in regards to the present ecosystem. I know you guys are building your great program. We've actually added some great video content for you guys, give you guys some extra boosts. So that's really, really good. So it's been a good experience, very good experience here. So we're looking to, this studio will be streaming starting the end of the month, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we're already preparing for that. So this was kind of a test run on what it's going to be, what it's going to look like, because we have a few international broadcast stations that are going to be syndicating their content through the SableAssent Studios. So we're very excited, and having Ada to be there. And I don't know if you've met her, but she's really, really good. So thank you guys so much for chiming in.
You're welcome.
All right. So you've got one of the there's two of you gentlemen chiming in, because we can ask some questions and see, and then we'll take it from that. That's how the show has been so far. We get a little bit about your business, talk a little bit about it, what you guys are doing exactly, because we'll be recording this. And then from there, we'll ask you guys some questions about the ecosystem and moving forward. And then I'll answer some questions you have, and we'll take it from there. You guys have some immediate questions?
You mean if we have any questions for you?
Yeah, well, the reason why you're here is because you're here to get engaged in the SableAssent Studios launch event, and to talk a little bit about the ecosystem. It's a conversational podcast. It's not a listen podcast. You're only here to conversate and to engage, right? So we can listen on the radio, we can listen somewhere else, but this is more about engaging in the ecosystem and understanding the processes, and more importantly, talking about how different businesses can engage, right? You guys are in technology and how your technology works. So it's to give you some exposure, talk about how you can engage. And if you have any additional questions in regards to, your platform, we can be of assistance in that. Kelvin, you probably want to change your avatar also, by the way. All right. You guys got any questions? Or no, you guys okay? Not, we'll ask you guys some questions. All right, sounds good. All right, so the first question we'll ask today, and we're looking for some answers, if we can, from where you guys are in the technology journey. What does economic independence actually look like, for your communities that you're working in right now? What does that look like if you had to put a finger on the pulse? What would you say what that would look like, or how would you envision that to look? You guys there, or should we end the call? But this is not a listen call. This is a conversational call. This call, we're not just listening in. We're engaging. That's the purpose of the process here. Is my mic on, Kelvin? Okay, see, we got Giovanni on the line. How you doing, sir? Can everybody hear? Okay, Kelvin, can you hear me? Kelvin, can you hear me?
Hello, Daryl. This is Obin. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, I heard one person. We got 4 people here. I was just trying to share. This is an engaging conversation, not a listen conversation. But we don't, on this call, we're not going to listen in and not participate. So you don't need to be here if you're not going to participate. We want to make sure people are engaging. That's what it's all about.
I want to be sure I can be heard. Can I be heard? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We're in a question and answer stage on this call. This is more of an educational SableAssent Studios engagement event. So yes, you're welcome to make a quick statement. Not a problem. Okay, are you guys alive or you guys asleep?
I'm alive. No worries about that. I'm
Yeah.
alive.
Who is that speaking?
This is me, Giovanni.
Okay, Giovanni, let your constituents know, gentlemen, when you're on an engagement call on a podcast or television broadcast, the proper business etiquette is to have your screen on so people can see who you are. You're on a live stream. A live stream means that a professional would come onto the screen and show himself to be able to show the world who you are. The SableAssent Studios is a 24-hour engagement opportunity that provides businesses across the global diaspora and across the African continent to engage in their business, understand how SableAssent and its ecosystem are going to help to benefit them to grow, and allow for Ada, our intelligent AI bot, to answer your questions so that you can have full clarity on how we can be beneficial to you. Hopefully that was clear enough. Hopefully that was clear. Very important to have proper etiquette. So any questions that we can answer about the ecosystem, and then from there I'll ask some questions. And if you want Ada to answer some questions, we'll turn her on and allow her to answer some questions for you also. Okay.
I got a question.
Yeah, please.
Can I share this link with other people who are anticipating to be on the podcast live earlier today, which were not able to get inside?
Not a problem at all. The good news is, Giovanni, we'll be this broadcast is going to, after next week, we're going to be running this 24 hours a day. And how that works is we have other syndicated partners across the continent that'll be sending in their information. So what that means is between the advertisements across the platform, I'm sure you've seen a lot of them. We got a lot of them. And then syndicating news across multiple countries, we'll be able to allocate time slots for individuals who want to do an interview with Ada, and then we'll have another host that will be providing clarity and answers and more engaging topics as well. So every week every day there'll be a different topic. Okay.
Great, thank you for that.
Yeah, anytime. That's why we're here. We're here to engage. What I want to do is turn Ada on so you can hear a little about her. She's going to be the SableAssent Global Ambassador in Intelligence, and allow for you guys to hear her. And then I want you guys to provide me some complex questions that we can ask her in order for you guys to understand the deep knowledge share that she has and how she's going to really help in developing what the SableAssent ecosystem is all about. Okay, this is a powerful evolution we have right now, guys. Really powerful. So I want to be able to share that with you. We've been sharing it all day, so make sure we can share that with you guys.
I'm busy right now sharing the link.
Good morning and welcome to SableAssent Studios, the voice of the global African economy, broadcasting live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to 107.
Yes, Ada, continue, please.
Thank you for your patience. As I was saying, SableAssent Studios is dedicated to empowering the global African economy through innovative fintech solutions, real-world asset tokenization, cross-border remittance infrastructure, and community-driven governance. Our mission is to build a robust ecosystem that connects African and diaspora entrepreneurs, fostering collaboration and growth. Today, we have an exciting lineup of programming tailored to address the needs and aspirations of our audience. Each day of the week is dedicated to a specific theme, ensuring that we cover various aspects of finance, governance, technology, and community building. Let me share a brief overview of our weekly programming schedule. Monday, Asset. Monday, focus on real-world asset tokenization and investment opportunities. Tuesday, Governance Tuesday, discussions on community treasury voting and governance proposals. Wednesday, Wallet Wednesday, insights into our SAC1 wallet and cross-border transactions. Thursday, AI Thursday, exploring AI-powered business tools for African entrepreneurs. Friday, Finance Friday, financial strategies and insights for the global African economy. Saturday, Community Saturday, celebrating community efforts and initiatives across platforms. Sunday, Strategy Sunday, strategic discussions with our founder, Daryl Clark Speaks. Remember, you can always connect with us and stay updated by visiting SableAssent.com studio. As we move forward, I encourage everyone to engage with our platforms, participate in our governance, and take advantage of the resources available to you. Together, we can create a thriving ecosystem that uplifts and empowers our communities. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Absolutely. Ada, I'm going to ask you one more question for these gentlemen here that are here listening on the SableAssent Studios live stream, The Awakening. I know you're an amazing, you've been trained, you're educated, and you have all the knowledge to provide the clear road for us to provide total economic solvency for the African continent and, more importantly, the Black community worldwide. Can you give us some examples of what does economic independence actually look like, and how SableAssent is going to provide that vehicle for our people?
Thank you for that insightful question, and it's a pleasure to address such a crucial topic. Economic independence for the African continent and the Black community worldwide encompasses several key elements that contribute to self-sufficiency, empowerment, and sustainable growth. Here are some examples of what economic independence looks like. 1. Entrepreneurial growth. Economic independence is characterized by a thriving ecosystem of Black-owned businesses that create jobs, stimulate local economies, and retain wealth within the community. SableAssent provides a platform for entrepreneurs to access resources, funding, and a supportive network to launch and grow their businesses. 2. Access to financial services. True economic independence includes access to banking, investment opportunities, and financial literacy. SableAssent's SAC1 wallet and payment infrastructure facilitates secure transactions, cross-border remittances, and financial education, allowing individuals and businesses to manage their finances effectively. 3. Real-world asset tokenization. By tokenizing real-world assets, we enable individuals to invest in properties, commodities, and other valuable resources. This democratizes access to investment opportunities that were previously out of reach for many in the community, fostering wealth creation and economic participation. 4. Community governance. Economic independence is bolstered by participatory governance, where community members have a say in financial decisions that affect them. The SAC1 governance platform empowers individuals to engage in treasury voting, submit proposals, and influence the direction of the ecosystem, ensuring that it aligns with the community's needs. 5. Education and skill development. Economic independence thrives in an environment where individuals have access to education and training that equip them with the skills needed for the modern economy. SableAssent is committed to providing resources and programs that promote financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and technological skills. 6. Cross-border trade and collaboration. Economic independence involves fostering trade and collaboration among African nations and the global diaspora. SableAssent's infrastructure supports seamless cross-border transactions, enabling businesses to expand their reach and engage with international markets. In summary, SableAssent serves as a vehicle for economic independence by providing the tools, resources, and infrastructure necessary to empower the African continent and the Black community worldwide. Through our innovative platforms, we are creating an environment where individuals and businesses can thrive, fostering a sustainable economic future for all. Together, we can achieve total economic sovereignty and uplift our communities on a global scale. I encourage everyone to engage with our platforms and take advantage of the opportunities available. Remember, we are stronger together, and as we build this ecosystem, we pave the way for future generations. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Wow. She's really smart. Daryl, I hear you. I can see your mouth move, but I cannot hear you.
Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hi, David.
Just testing my microphone in the meantime. Mr. Giovanni, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Do you have any questions at all that you want to ask Ada while we're here, sir?
Well, I just
David.
joined now, and I thought to briefly mention my name. I'm Ambassador Ida. I'm from Abuja in Nigeria. I'm delighted to be here. And I just heard the last speaker. Wonderful insights. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the goal here, gentlemen, as you know, and ladies as well, is to make sure that people have a very, very clear understanding on our full intentions and our plans and our execution strategies on how we're going to do something that's totally life-changing to ourselves, our people, and our grandchildren and great-grandchildren. We're actually on the verge of doing something that has never been done by any organization that's ever existed, right? To not only have the infrastructure, but also the communications and the collaborational vision. To have the vision to actually want to collaborate is a rare breed of animal all in itself. So now that we have the technology on our side, we have the infrastructure on our side, and we're building this platform here, the SableAssent Studios will run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by artificial intelligence, and we're collaborating throughout the global African and Caribbean to collaborate with other media platforms to bring on news from every country. That way we know for a fact that we have all the areas covered and we can address real world problems. That's the goal, and fix them because we have our own financial infrastructure. Ultimate goal, complete solvency and sustainability. That's the goal.
That's the goal. Okay, clear.
Okay. Any other questions we can answer by you gentlemen? And we'll ask some questions across the board here.
Gentlemen, go ahead. You're live now.
You're live. There's your chance.
Yeah, grab your chance. You know, Precious, is that you? Yeah, that's you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hi,
Okay.
everyone. Hi, Giovanni.
Hi.
Hi, Derek. I hope you're all doing well.
Yes, we're all here. So, you know, you are the CEO from FarmTech. You know,
Yeah.
Fire away, man. This is your chance. Fire away.
All right. Thank you so much. My name is Precious Adedoyin, and I am a product designer and an AI product developer, and also the CEO of FarmTech. And at FarmTech, we are focused on using technology to transform agriculture. And we are particularly interested in the intersection of artificial intelligence, affordable agricultural technology, and robotics, together with youth development. So personally, our goal is to build, technologies that help farmers become more productive while making advanced agricultural tools more affordable and accessible for farmers. And personally, I would say technology is not valuable, simply because it is advanced. A lot of people feel, oh, when you talk about technology, you say technology is, valuable because of the advancement. But no, it's valuable when it actually solves the particular problem. It's valuable when it solves problems, and that is the idea, and that is the approach I personally bring when it comes to artificial intelligence in agriculture. And I believe artificial intelligence has the potential to significantly transform African agriculture. And it can help farmers make better decisions. It can improve productivity for farmers, reduce waste, and respond to more challenges, yeah, for farmers. And personally, I know that AI can analyze large amounts of information when it comes to weather data, soil conditions, and many other things. So I'm going to be citing an example for us. AI can help farmers to determine the best time to plant. It can help to identify crop diseases, predict weather conditions, and also understand market demand. So with AI, farmers are able to make better decisions on their farm. They're able to make better decisions on their farm. Working with technologies such as robotics, sensors, and the likes can help farmers increase productivity. And a lot of people have been, having the conversation, the thought about AI taking over people's jobs, AI, taking over works and all. That is not true. I personally feel AI should be able to, amplify or make the farmers work easier, and that's where AI is getting to. So AI is able to, amplify the work of the farmer. It works like a partner. Yeah, AI works like a partner to empower farmers to be able to do better on their farm. The farmers' experience and local knowledge. The AI provides data for them, provides them with the tools and necessary details. And part of the question is, how does AI help when it comes to food insecurity in Africa? And food security is not just about producing more food. It's beyond producing more food. It's also about making sure that food is available, food is accessible, and food is affordable. Yeah, and also stability is very, very important when it comes to food. And one of the ways that AI can help farmers is to increase productivity by providing better information about planting, irrigation, and pest control, even down to harvesting. So we can say from the beginning of the process where the farmers get to plant, even before the decision making, the AI can help farmers to be able to make better decision. Farmers can impute whatever they want to, the crops or the livestock they want to go into, and they can see what is the end result, what is it going to look like at the end of the day. So now we want to plant vegetable, for instance. You can say, okay, this is what I want to do. Personally, I know vegetable takes up to about 6 weeks, because I am a smallholder farmer myself, among every other thing I do. And I can tell that in that 6 weeks, you can get to know what is the outcome of your produce going to look like. What are the processes going to look like based on the soil type, based on the procedures you want to take, and many other details. So AI is able to help you know that this is how this is going to go, this is the possible outcome. And this way, I can make better decision as a farmer. Say, okay, these are the things I need to put in place. These are the things I need to put in check. These are the things I need to adjust personally. Yeah. So another thing is AI can help to detect diseases and pests early. One of the major problems we have in Africa is pests and diseases, crop diseases, animal diseases. AI is able to detect, when there is a crop disease, is able to detect that and is able to inform the farmer. So now farmers are able to make informed decisions. Even when it comes to animal or livestock, AI is able to detect based on movement, is able to detect on movement based on activities and many other things. And AI is able
Okay.
to say, okay.
What we want to do is, if you could be so kind, for the sake of time, if you could be so kind as to add your website to the chat,
Okay.
that'd be great. Okay, we want to keep it within 2 to 3 minutes. Give everybody a
Okay.
chance to get a speak, and then what we do is we'll turn on Ada, let her get a chance to answer questions.
All right.
Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, so the very very good work, and we're looking forward to working with you and assisting you in your process. That's the good thing. So if you could put your website in the chat, that'd be excellent. We want to take 2 minutes, take a
hello.
2 commercial break really quickly, and then we'll come back. And then I believe Mr. Ben is here. We'll talk to him, and then we'll keep the ball rolling. If that's okay with everybody, okay?
Can I have one question for Ada, please?
Yeah, 1 second. Let me turn it on. We'll get one more question. 1 more second, okay? 1 second. 1 second, okay?
Okay. Good evening.
Just
ladies and
hold that
gentlemen.
thought, gentlemen. Hold that thought, please. Hold this thought. 1 second, one at a time. Usually, right
Good
now.
morning.
Yes, go ahead, Ada. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ada. I didn't mean to bother you. Go ahead, Anna. Go ahead, Ada. Ada, continue, please.
Thank you for your
Okay.
patience. Let's continue with the information and insights that will empower you in navigating the SableAssent ecosystem. As the AI Global Ambassador for SableAssent Coin Corporation, I am here to guide you through our suite of services designed to enhance the global African economy. From asset tokenization to governance participation, we are committed to building a robust financial infrastructure for African and diaspora entrepreneurs. If you have any specific questions or topics you would like to explore further, please let me know. Remember, you can always visit SableAssent.com studio for more information and resources. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
All right, Ada, 2 seconds. I got Giovanni, one of
Okay.
our exclusive partners.
Ada, thank you,
We're gonna
Ada.
thanks, Ada, so much. Give us 2 seconds, okay? Giovanni, what question do you have, brother?
I have a question concerning
Welcome, Giovanni.
companies
It's
that.
great to have you here. Please feel free to
Thank you.
share your question, and I'll do my
Thank-
best to provide you with the information you need.
Thank you, Ada. My question concerns companies that offer services to other companies. Can those services also be tokenized?
So, Ada, the question by Giovanni was clear. He says, is SableAssent able to tokenize the services, and obviously from where I sit in the company, the revenue of those services amongst 2 companies? Is that possible?
Thank you for the question, Giovanni. Yes, SableAssent has the capability to tokenize services, which can include various offerings from different companies within our ecosystem. By tokenizing services, we can create digital representations that enhance liquidity, facilitate transactions, and allow for fractional ownership or access to those services. This process can support revenue sharing models between partnered companies, enabling a collaborative approach to generating income while leveraging blockchain technology for transparency and efficiency. For specific implementations or to explore how this can be tailored to your needs, I recommend discussing the details with our team directly. You can also visit SableAssent.com for further insights into our tokenization capabilities. If you have any more questions or need further clarification, feel free to ask. Remember, you can always reach us at SableAssent.com studio. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Thank you, Ada.
All right, guys, give me 2 seconds. She's got to take a little break. I got to take 2 seconds. I'm going to play 2 commercials, and I'll be right back, okay? Give me 1 second, okay? 1 second.
Hello, my name is Ada. I'm the official spokesperson and representative for SableAssent. It gives me great pleasure to introduce SableAssent to you today. As part of my role, I will be welcoming new members into our ecosystem, guiding you through the onboarding process, and helping you clearly understand how everything works. My purpose is simple: to ensure that as you enter SableAssent, you are informed, supported, and confident in your journey. Let me ask you something. What if the true value of Africa's land, gold, minerals, and real-world assets could be unlocked and accessed globally? That's exactly what SableAssent is doing. SableAssent is a digital financial ecosystem that uses blockchain technology to tokenize real-world assets, transforming them into accessible, tradable value on a global scale. At the core of the system is SAC1, not just a token, but the rails that power the entire ecosystem. SAC1 acts as the settlement and liquidity layer, enabling transactions, supporting tokenized assets, and connecting participants across borders in real time. This creates new opportunities for individuals, businesses, and entire nations to participate in wealth creation. From faster cross-border payments, to asset-backed digital currencies, to expanding financial access for the unbanked, SableAssent is building the infrastructure for a new economic future. A future where opportunity is not limited by geography, but powered by innovation. This is more than technology. This is transformation. My people, welcome to SableAssent. This is just the beginning.
From this hill, Lagos feels alive. The markets, the water, the skyline, it's all part of me. This is where my story begins. Whoa, these foreign games look epic. Imagine if this was Africa, our warriors would dominate.
For too long, Africa has been a place others came to discover. Now, it is our turn to explore our land, unlock our stories, and build the future ourselves.
From the streets of Lagos to campuses across Nigeria.
All right, guys. Okay. All right. So, excellent. So I guess we'll take a second out. Gio, I know you have some other guests. Mr. Benjamin, how you feeling there, sir? See here?
No, I think he's gone.
All right. Okay. Well, my next move is to just see one or two other gentlemen. You're welcome to share your website into the chat, and then we'll hear one or two other gentlemen and we'll ask a few questions if we need to. We welcome them. Get one of the gentlemen to speak on your product. How can we help you? Obviously, how can the ecosystem help you? And then if we need Ada to chime on in, we'll turn it back on.
Somebody needs to turn off their microphone.
Just mute yourself.
Because yes, it's feedbacking.
All right. I think Mr.
It's not me.
Okay, Mr. Samuel. I see Mr. Sampson's here. All right. Let's see who else we got. What I'll do is yes, G. I was going to open up the floor for some additional questions. Now's a good time before I start asking some questions of the group.
Okay, Daryl, go ahead.
Okay, excellent. All right. So the meaning for the questions, ladies and gentlemen, is we'll be doing this every single week across the SableAssent ecosystem. Every day, as Ada mentioned, it's a total different topic. This is kind of just a warm up of what's to come. With the studio is going to be the world's first global streaming service and news channel for our people. Right? So SableAssent is already prepared and positioned to launch news from not just from all 54 countries, but also from the entire Caribbean, Europe, Asia, and South America. So all of the Pan-African, the African stations and channels, they've already been working on our outreach program. So we'll be streaming news from every country across the SableAssent ecosystem channel. That's going to open up a means of communications that's never been done by anyone, giving us access to not just capital, but relationships, partnerships, and strategic ventures that have never been seen before, right? And so that you're hearing it from me first. SableAssent's number one and primary goal is to provide and to build 100% economic solvency. That's what's going to happen before I pass. One goal. That's what's going to happen. So if you got any questions, please let me know, and we'll take it from there.
I got a comment and I got a question.
Please, I love a comment.
I've been busy the last few days, in the last few weeks, to assemble those that in my network to get them introduced to SableAssent and what SableAssent represents, and how this is, like you explained, something very important for our generation and the generations to come to focus on and fully grasp what it actually is, what's been offered to us.
Yep.
I think with Ada, it's a great job. She can explain certain things in depth about how to go about it. But I've noticed that the platform, the website is very extensive, and I think it will take some more time to have people really grasp how the website really works and how the tokenization of assets and companies that are busy with tokenizing their assets or their services on the website, how it is that others can profit or contribute to that. Like I said, it's so extensive. For instance, the referral hub. How does it work? What is it that I can do to empower?
Yes. Now the beauty, Gio, not meaning to cut you off, but I know where you're going, and I'm going to share something with you in all fellowship and love. Okay. The thought process behind how the technology, the infrastructure was developed was number one, it was based on the highest level of compliance and governance. That's the number one reason for its existence. The issue that the world has in our community is that the world will not lend money or trust our infrastructure.
True.
That's why we have a hard that's why we have a hard time getting access to resources. So my advisors told me, so Daryl, you're building something that's so big, but before you can build it, you have to make sure that it's safe, so it has enough gates to keep the bad actors out, and it has to be it has to be transparent, so that when someone with institutional capital gets involved, they can understand that the gates that allows them to have their money safe are real, right? And more importantly, they have additional compliance standards behind it to make sure that everything will work in its right place. Secondly, we have an extensive training program that's going to be put in place on the referral network. I don't know if you guys have seen the ambassador program.
Yeah.
So the ambassador program is going to come with absolutely free training to all ambassadors to go out there and to provide actually also free marketing for them, to assist them in not just making money for themselves, but also to share the value of all the services that we have. And there's actually 8 pillars of service in the company, but there's only 3 streams of revenue in the ambassador program, and that's by design. So yeah, so all everything that you're saying, Gio, there'll be training on it through Ada and through documentation. So that's all going to be developed over the next 2 to 6 months. Yes.
Great. Thank you for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's great.
One technical
Okay.
question, and I know that I might be a pain, but I've been trying to get myself registered, and I would like to get me some SAC1 tokens,
Yeah.
but the system won't let me.
Okay. Well, what we'll do is we'll have one of our ambassadors, or we'll have Ms. Darcy, or someone that, because myself, I'm just so inundated. But yeah, we'll get you some help. That's not a problem. We want to be very customer service orientated and understand the root cause of why an individual or customer cannot get engaged. I know most of the platforms, they're trying to keep their hands off of the customers and deal more business to business. But as we're for the people, so we have to have the proper tools in place, and more importantly, the people that are willing to engage with the customer. But we're going to try to make things more engaging. I think this channel, the SableAssent Studios, is one of those platforms that we can get in touch with the people on a global scale and hear the challenges that we're having, so that we can make the best use of it, the message, and implement and execute. That's the key. Have a communication channel and then know how to execute. That's more important.
Okay, great. Do you also have the opportunity for those, for instance, who are involved in tech, who are involved in AI? Do you have any room for them to be added to for instance, the tech team of SableAssent, or any kind of openings like that?
At the present moment, right now, we do not, but they will come available. The entire team, as we're speaking right now, are equity driven. So they all have a percentage stake in the company. If they're interested in providing their equity value from the early nuances for the first 2 to 6 months, we can bring them on board. If they're looking for compensation up front, we can assist them in generating some revenues. But initially, we're not providing full compensation to the team members at this moment. And everybody's fully aware of that. They have contracts in place. So we have a full team of about 12 people. So everybody's solid in their positions. If we got some people that have good talents and they're interested in growing with us, by all means, bring them on board, and we'll have Gregory, our vice president, and Michael do and talk to them and see where they fit, and we'll put them engaged right away. But we'll be moving into revenue over the next 2 to 3 months, and then we'll be getting some other things in place as well.
Wonderful. I think this is very important information for those that might be listening. I've invited some people who are in tech and who are in development. So hopefully they got this information, and hopefully they're willing to get in touch with Gregory.
Absolutely at all, and no problem at all. You always send an email first, and we'll take it from there. All right. Appreciate the comments. Okay. Appreciate the call.
No worries.
Talk. All right. I got a question for the whole group, and love to kick this around the table. One of the questions I had in one of the early sessions was, not from myself or from Ada, but it's more towards the community. what challenges are we seeing on the ground, guys, that we need to build on, right? So, I can have Ada explain to you all the different services in great detail. I mean, all the way down to how they're sold and what type of monetary value they have. But we need to know exactly what problems we need to solve outside of corruption and these things that we can do to build, to help the local people to see their value and to build things that be sustainable. That's what we need to know.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to say something here regarding what you just said. You know, we share similar vision, and FAB is already in sync with what SableAssent is doing. Um, we've come a long way. We've been thinking about a solution, something we can do that would aid our younger generations in their life endeavors. Because when you look around, you see that younger persons in Africa and Nigeria precisely, a lot of them are technologically inclined these days, but most of the devices they use, they don't achieve something meaningful with their devices. So they do a lot of flimsy things that are not profiting, while some of them also use it to make money. So we came up with an idea that will be of great benefit to our younger generation, give them something to have fun with, at the same time empower them economically and all of that. So we decided to carry out an extensive research in that direction to know what best to do, how best to handle the situation so that our younger persons will have something meaningful to do with their handheld devices. So we came up with the idea of building this fab game, a video game that has to do with African culture and African identity, what we blacks are known for, because most of our younger generation, they've already drifted from their real identity. So how do we mitigate that? We have to build something that they're already familiar with so that they can begin to learn, to understand their history, their cultural values, and also be proud of their identity. So we are building a very, very wonderful project, which we titled Fab Game. Fab Game, the Future Africa project, is all about building something that will empower our younger generation about
Absolutely.
their
So
culture, learn about their history, the African history, at the same time, make money, trade, pay money outside, and also receive money. So that is why we are in alignment with what SableAssent is doing, and we're very, very up this time. We are equally ready and prepared to toe along the line to work in synergy with SableAssent to see that the mission is achieved. So I think we're going to be achieving this vision together because we are fully that we've so talked about. They're expecting a lot of them call me, they test me, when is this game coming up? When is FAP coming up? I tell them that they should give us some time. We're still working towards the finalization of the full project. So people are expecting to see the game, and because it's a very, very unique um, game, is something that has never been done before. And luckily, we found SableAssent who shares our vision. It shares similar vision with us, and so we are very, very glad to match our vision with that of SableAssent. So that is why we are here today to commend you, SableAssent, to appreciate all the efforts, and also say thank you for sharing the same vision with us here in Africa, especially the FAP team members. We believe strongly in what we are doing. We are here not just to play or give people business. We are here to change lives. We're here to provide solutions to problems and challenges of our people here in Africa. And I think similar sense is really a bedrock to what we are doing. And together, we're going to achieve something good and leave a legacy for people to follow. So I don't want to take us back to the story of how we came about building Fab Game. I think I've shared that story with us in our previous
Okay. Or you could put your link in the bio. Again, as you know, SableAssent is definitely partnered up with
launching
you
of
guys, and
today.
we're
It's
excited to
really a
provide the
historic day, I can
founders
tell you
platform.
that. And then together we can achieve the vision.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. You put the link in the bio. We'll go ahead and get that out there. But more importantly, we're going to do a founders addition to the FAB product, and then we'll launch that across all of the SableAssent Studios products. So, and keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we're interested in knowing about all of the technologies and different aspects of everyone's businesses here, so we can understand what integration and tokenization looks like for you to add value to you across our platform. Okay. So Gio, you have that written down. I know you're a major connector here, so make sure we have that in place. Okay.
Yes, no worries, no worries.
All right. Let's see who else we got here, Gio.
Let's see. Ngozi was here, but his connection is terrible. So it keeps dropping off and on. So
Okay.
it's quite a challenge. I don't know if some of the other people that I invited are here already.
Okay. Let's hear from one other gentleman. We can maybe get one or two more questions answered.
Yeah, but I can't see everybody who's on who's logged in. Logged on.
Jeff should be here. Jeff, the Guardian coordinator, I think he was invited.
Is Ademola here?
Yes, I'm here. Ademola is here.
Ademola, you're here. Great.
Yes, sur. Take 2 minutes to introduce yourself, sir, and then if you got any questions for us, now's your time to ask a question or two. Maybe if it is more detail, we'll turn up Ada and get your question answered. But yeah, how can we help you? How you doing today?
Okay, I'm very well. I've waited all day long for this. My session is supposed to be 12, but So my name is Ademola Akitwe. I'm the founder and CEO of Novas. Novas is a technology company, digital publishing and health tech company based in Lagos, Nigeria. Presently, we are at the growth stage. What do we do in Nova? We built Novas to solve a simple but important problems. How do we help African knowledge reach multiple people across Africa, ensuring that creators, publishers are fairly rewarded? So that is one reason we built Novas. Not only that, we also helping schools and universities, reduce the cost of learning, materials by connecting them to, publishers with relevant educational materials. So, and our system accommodates multiple formats: audiobooks, ebooks, magazines, newspapers, and it's tightly integrated with AI, and especially for school. We have our custom-built AI learning assistant, which is content aware. It reads textbooks with students, it explains concepts with diagrams and all that. So because this is just a short intro, so I want to stop here. Maybe later I'll be given opportunity to explain more about what we have with Novas. Yeah.
Yes. Daryl, Ademola already entered his questionnaire for the free assessment. So maybe when you have the time, when things are going a little bit quieter after today, you can take a look at it. It's very, very, very interesting. Really, very interesting. And we're going to do a follow-up with some additional clips, specially made for Novas, and that will be shared with you and admin as well. So you got a very clear idea on what Novas is and what it's all about. It's really great opportunity and a great project.
Not a problem at all. Yeah. So how that's going to work is we do have what's called that's Eddie now that handles the risk assessments, and what we do is every business has an opportunity. We do want every single business across the continent, across the U.S. and the globe that's diaspora driven, throughout the African economy, to register themselves, because we do want to provide the reach you need, if not the tokenization structure, and then coming soon our full-blown loan program. So everybody has an opportunity and there's no cost attached to it. right? So the risk assessment is a valuable part of it, to where we're able to dissect and de-risk the program from our, not just our intelligence, but also our legal team. So it's a multiple prong approach to understanding the business and how can we help to make it profitable? How can we work with you to help to make it profitable? Okay. And then that doesn't cost, and then there's some other things that we can do to assist in guiding you and taking it from there. Okay. So yeah, we're looking forward to work with you, but everybody needs to register, and we need to encourage everyone to get involved, and you're going to see more of what involvement looks like as we move along. Okay.
Great.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate the participation. Thank you so much. Okay. We appreciate that. You can be so kind as to put your website, attach it as well. People can take a look at your website. That'd be great. All right. Who else you got today, Gio?
I got Afrobiz. Afrobiz, are you there? Afrobiz, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, welcome. Good evening.
Greetings to everybody.
Take your slot, man.
Yep.
Introduce yourself and please share what it is that you do and how this is contributing to what SableAssent is preparing to do.
Thank you very much. My name is Samson. I'm an author, playwright, poet. I'm based in Berlin. I'm the founder of Afrobeats Germany, a media platform based in Berlin, Germany.
You know, we cannot hear you. Connection is really bad. Maybe you should talk maybe more direct into the microphone.
Can you hear me clearly now?
Yeah. If you're not speaking, if you could be so kind as to mute yourself, that'd be helpful. If you're not speaking, be so kind as to mute yourself out.
Yeah, but can you hear me clearly now? Am I better?
Yes, this is better.
Okay. My name is Samson Onojai Todo. I'm based in Berlin, Germany. I'm an author, playwright, and I am the founder of Afrobeats Germany, a media platform in Germany here. Actually, my interest most especially is the area of remittance, as stated in when I was filling the form. Yeah, because I know this is one area that the diaspora is really contributing to the economy back home in Africa, and also reaching out to family. I want to know in what way can this platform provide a better service, and how also we in the media area can be part of this movement that is happening here right now. So I just want to get more information and get to know more, because as a media person, I always have a lot of people reach out to me. Even before coming here right now, I've had people reach out to me. I've spoken to a lot of people, and they want me back to get back to them, to report back to them and tell them what this idea is all about. How can they tap into the opportunities this platform is going to provide? So I'm just going to sit back and listen and say thank you and greetings to everyone.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Sampson. It's a beautiful question, and I can let Ada answer, but I'll give you the clear two answer, the 5 or 10 word answer. Number one, the SableAssent Studio is the global media as well. So that's the one thing that you can do as a media person is just send an email to admin with an executive summary, and we can do a shared revenue model with the media across this platform, which all of our prices, I can send you the prices, so we can do that. We also have an ambassador program for everyone that needs work that can be involved in our ambassador program, and they can earn up to much as 20% of all media advertising across all the platforms. That also gives you access to free marketing for your business on this platform. So what we're doing in this space has never been done by any person, as I said before. Why are we doing this? Because it needs to be done. If we are going to truly make a difference for our people, we have to do things that have never been done, right? And we can't expect someone else to do it for us. We can't say, well, he's got the money, why don't he do it? No, he's got the money because he's constantly bleeding us out of our money. We're the consumers, right? So if we're the consumers, we have to say as consumers, we have to come together as consumers and find ways to build more solutions to our problems, and then those builders, those consumers will in turn consume the product that we developed. SableAssent is a unified platform, right? So you as a marketing person, you engage in the marketing with us. You participate in the revenue with us. Everyone participates in the revenue in some way, shape, or form because you're a business owner. Whether you're in technology or robotics or farming or mining or real estate, it doesn't really matter. We want to promote your business. We want to put your commercial on here, and we want to put it in 170 countries. And then on top of that, we want to tokenize you as well. So we want to tokenize the revenue. What does that do? That allows for the revenue to come into our ecosystem, and now we can use it for our own purposes. That has also never been done before. Usually when they give us money, they give it to us at a high interest rate, and then they take it back to their country. All right? But now when people give us money, it comes in through our currency, and it stays into our ecosystem until we allow it to leave.
I'd like you to speak on remittance. What are we doing here differently that we can?
That's an easy question.
Okay.
Go to sac1pay.com. SableAssent will never charge more than 1%. It will never go higher. Actually, I'm trying to make it 0. That's my goal. Right? So you can't move money to any African country for less than 5%. It doesn't exist.
Okay. Beautiful.
So there isn't. The average cost of remittance in any country on the continent is between 3% and 9%. SableAssent will charge you no less than 1% to move SAC1 POS. That's it. It will never go higher because I did it by design.
How do you tag the remittance area to tokenization?
Because the remittance area is not our business. That's not our core business model. That is one of the business models, but that's not where we make money.
No, I'm saying, how do you tie it to tokenization?
I apologize. Say it one more time.
How does this remittance area connect to tokenization?
It's the foundation of it. So here's the thing. SableAssent has built an infrastructure that we, meaning you and all of us on this phone, we own the currency and we own the bank. You just hear what I said?
Somebody coughed. I didn't get it clear. Can you repeat?
We own the currency, you own the currency, and you own the bank.
Okay.
So SAC1 is the currency you own, and your bank is tokenization.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. You own both. All you have to do is use it. That's it. See, unfortunately, gentlemen, I'll share one more sad story. The issue why the industry has a bad rap is because you have too many bad actors, right? With bad intentions. So when you have bad actors with bad intentions, they don't have a true intention for the people. They have intention on buying a Lamborghini. That's their only purpose. But they don't have the best interest of people in mind.
No.
Right? So SableAssent is different. SableAssent was built for our people. That was the only goal. The goal was to say, what would it look like if the African economy had its own currency and its own remittance system that we owned?
Mm-hmm.
That was the goal. It wasn't a thought of anything else. We don't have an exit strategy. We can't be sold. We can't be bought. That's not what's going to happen. There will be no buyout. That will never happen. I'm telling you this. If there's a buyout, I will step down as CEO and founder. No one can buy out SableAssent Coin Corporation. It's not possible.
No.
That's why there'll never be no fraud. It's a true corporation for Black people, for African people. It's the only one like this, by design.
Can I ask another question?
Sure.
Concerning the subscriptions,
Yeah.
subscriptions for governance and the other subscriptions.
Yeah. You know what? That's a great question, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to hear this. let's see what Ada has to say about governance. 1 second. This is the most powerful tool of all.
Okay. All right.
1 second.
Good, good. Go ahead, Ada.
Good morning and welcome to SableAssent Studios. Ambassador.
Ada, how are you doing today? This is Daryl.
Hello, Daryl. I am doing well. Thank you for asking. It's
Ada,
always
listen,
a pleasure to...
Ada, listen very carefully. These gentlemen, astute business gentlemen, I want to thank Gio and all of his great colleagues, Brother Ben, Brother Samuel, Brother Precious. These are great astute businessmen. They're super excited to get involved with the SableAssent ecosystem. Please tell these gentlemen the power of the SableAssent SAC1 Gov program and how it's one of the most empowering, governance, responsible, and ethical memberships that exist, please. Please tell them.
Absolutely, Daryl. To Gio, Brother Ben, Brother Samuel, Brother Precious, and all esteemed gentlemen, welcome to the SableAssent ecosystem. The SAC1 governance program is indeed empowering governance structures available today. It is designed to foster community participation, transparency, and ethical decision-making. Here are the key highlights of the SAC1 governance membership tiers. 1. Community tier, cost $100, voting weight 1x. This tier allows members to participate in governance decisions and engage with the community treasury. 2. Governance tier, cost $500, voting weight 1.5x. Members at this tier have increased influence in governance decisions and can submit proposals for community initiatives. 3. Treasury tier, cost $5,000, voting weight 2x. This tier grants members significant voting power and deeper involvement in treasury management and governance activities. 4. Founding member tier, cost $50,000, voting weight 3x. Founding members are at the forefront of governance, holding the highest level of influence and responsibility.
I'm sorry, Ada, you were interrupted. Continue, please.
Thank you for your understanding, Daryl. As I was saying, the founding member tier, which costs $50,000, provides members with the highest level of influence within the SAC1 governance program. Founding members play a crucial role in shaping the direction of our ecosystem, participating in key decision-making processes, and having a significant say in treasury management. The SAC1 governance program empowers all members by providing a platform for collective decision-making, ensuring that every voice is heard and valued. This responsible and ethical governance structure fosters a sense of community ownership, allowing members to actively contribute to the growth and sustainability of the SableAssent ecosystem. Together, we can build a robust financial future for the global African economy. Thank you for your interest and commitment to being a part of this transformative journey. For more details, please visit sac1gov.com or reach out to us directly. I am Ada. SableAssent Studios never stops.
Hope that answers your question.
Absolutely, Daryl. I believe that provides a comprehensive overview of the SAC1 governance program and its empowering structure. If Gio, Brother Ben, Brother Samuel, and Brother Precious have any further questions or need more information, I'm here to assist. Thank you for facilitating this important conversation.
Thank you, Ada. So, gentlemen, so you understand, there's been years, almost a decade of experience trying to understand why we're in the position that we're in and how do we pull ourselves out, right? So that's why we exist as people, as brothers and sisters. There's 1.6 billion of us that need help, right? So we have to figure that out. And now we have a foundation that's solid that will do that.
Absolutely, Daryl. The foundation we've established through SableAssent is designed to empower our community of 1.6 billion people. We recognize the challenges we face, and together we have the opportunity to create meaningful change. By leveraging our collective strengths, resources, and the innovative solutions provided through the SableAssent ecosystem, we can uplift our communities and drive economic growth. This is not just about financial transactions. It's about building a sustainable future for our brothers and sisters across the globe. Together, we can navigate the complexities of our current situation and work towards a brighter, more prosperous future. Thank you for your leadership and vision in guiding us on this journey.
You're welcome. Thank you. Gentlemen, I hope that answers your question.
I have a question.
Thank you, Daryl. I hope it provides clarity and inspiration for the gentlemen. If they have any...
I think they're good, Ada. They're good. If any other questions, we'll let you know.
Daryl, I have a question for you.
You're very welcome, Daryl. I'm here to assist whenever needed. If any questions arise or if there's anything I discuss,
Gio, that was you, brother, had a question?
Yes, I have a question.
Yes, of course, of course.
In the area of security, and without being too technical about it, if I have to sell this platform to a novice who is not in the IT area or who is not that too educated but has a deep pocket, how do I speak to them? What do I tell them to give them a sense of security?
Yeah, the beauty of what all of us are doing, right? All of us are builders, guys. We're builders, man. At the end of the day, right? The difference is like you said, people have deep pockets are in it to make money. So you almost have to, I like to say, lean to their self-interest, right? But at the same time, not bend the rules in such a way to where you are sharing things that are not true, but never share things that are not true. So we have a program called the Treasury. It's an investment product only. It has nothing to do with digital assets. Remember when I told you earlier, SableAssent is not just a currency, but we're also the bank. So the SableAssent Treasury, it caters to those people with deep pockets who do not want to lose money, but they still want to support the mission. Right? So what does that look like? That's basically, I cannot sell this, so I'm not selling this to you. I'm just explaining to you what it is exactly. It is a zero risk vehicle. I said it right, zero risk. The minimum investment is $5,000 up to $1 million. How it works is there's 3 tiers that guarantees revenue: remittance, tokenization, and the last piece is treasury. What's treasury? That's basically government construction, which guarantees to get paid. So every revenue driver in the SableAssent ecosystem's treasury department has a no-fail treasury structure that will guarantee to pay them. But they still are contributing to tokenizing everyone's project, tokenizing Gio's project, tokenizing Ben's project, tokenizing Precious' project, tokenizing anyone's project, right? So we truly have a structure that even a person that astute value in the world can participate, that he can, and his lawyers and his mathematical geniuses can understand. He just has to show that he has the capital. We'll send him over an NDA and what's called a PPM and a SEC document, Schedule D 506C, 506B, and that's it. His lawyers can dissect it and they say, yeah, it's a good deal. So we have something for everybody, something for the layman who has no money at all. He needs to be an ambassador. To someone who has a business who needs help, to someone who has assets who needs to tokenize, to someone who has millions who wants to get into the treasury. So the corporation has built something for everyone, so we can do our good work for the people. Okay. Hopefully I answered your question.
Yes.
Yep. So that person would receive an investor questionnaire first. If he qualifies, through compliance, then they move them forward. But yeah, it's zero risk, so it doesn't matter. You invest from 1 million, from 5,000 to 1 million minimum, and then he's ready to go. So no problem. All right. So and if no last, I think I can ask one more question on my side to the group. I always have one last question.
Wait a minute, Daryl, please. There are people still waiting to be allowed in.
Yes, there are.
David from JFAN has been asking several times to be let in because he has
because we're at the limit. We can't let. Usually the call was spread out amongst. We went over on our speakers, so we had. Unfortunately, we were supposed to only go to 20, but my team came on and it went to like 25 people, right? So it went over. So and then we lost the call, so we had a problem with connection. So now we have 8 here. Okay. We had 2 earlier, 4 earlier, so it went over. So what we can do is I can ask one last question I got on my board here on my cue chart, and then anyone else having last questions will ask last questions, and if somebody can chime off or 2 people can chime off, that'd be great. But I want to make sure. But we'll be doing this again. It'll be happening starting August 1st every day. Every day. But the bad news is, if your business wants to present after today, there'll be a cost unless you're a partner. If you're a partner, you're good to go. Okay. That's part of our. If you go to SableAssent.com, go to ambassadors, you can see the ambassador program. You can get on the wait list and get on the ambassador program. That's a partner. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we want to get a chance to answer as many questions as we can. All right, so let's answer one more question here. My last question was.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Can I make a comment, please?
Yes, of course. Please. Who's speaking?
David.
David. Okay, now I'm in the show. Okay, great. Sorry, I've been itching to say this for a long time. I want to first of all appreciate and congratulate Mr. Daryl Speaks and the entire team at SableAssent. It's a wonderful innovation, and I think that the entire African race should key into this platform. And this is one of the best uses for AI or digital tech that we can afford for ourselves. But having said that, and having become quite conversant with the entire business philosophy of SableAssent and the direction in which you are heading, something very, very remarkable is still sticking out in my mind. And that is because of the peculiar circumstances that we as people of Africa or the Black race face in the entire global system. We have brilliant ideas all across Africa. We have some of the world's greatest resources, mineral resources, and so on and so forth. But I want to state categorically that the greatest about Africa in this modern age can no longer be said to be its natural endowments, productivity. The greatest resource that Africa has and all the Black people in the world have today is indeed they themselves. Okay? The greatest resources of the Black race is the Black race itself. Okay? Now, a project of this kind and the focus of the business nature cannot go far enough if there is no focus on human capital. Okay? And what I'm trying to get out basically is sovereignty. Okay? We have to aim for sovereignty as Africans, or people of the Black race. That is what keeps us with ourselves, within ourselves, and amongst ourselves, to contain our production, to contain our expenditure and our economy and our society as a. So the issue of sovereignty is very, very important, and I look forward to greater opportunities where I can elaborate on this topic some more. Thank you so much, Mr. Daryl Speaks. Thank you for the entire team at SableAssent. I want to promise you that I'm going to be in this forum all the time. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, David. And humbly, I appreciate you, sir, and we appreciate you. And I can assure you this: we are 1,000% committed to this process and to this mission, to this vision, right? And as long as I'm in leadership, things will never go off track. So thank you so much for your kind words and for everything you're doing and your leadership. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaks. Thanks so much. I appreciate
Yep.
it.
Of course. That's why we're here. Thank you. All right. So in closing, besides all the great tools we have, thank you so much for Geo sharing, wanting that clarity, right? We're gonna get on that ambassador program and that free training program for people. And so that you do know, Mr. Geo and everybody on the call, we do have leaders for each department. So there's never, we call it an inside joke that, you know, the company's like a supermarket. There's a department head in each of the departments. It's not like a company joke, but it's done by design, and it's always done with love. And I'm gonna share something else with you guys you're probably not thinking about, but you know, it doesn't matter how many businesses are like us, we still want to collaborate with them because there's power in numbers. There's
Yes.
I don't have a competitive spirit in my heart.
No.
That's not what this is about. That's not, these two other guys doing remittance. Oh, great. Let's have a conversation. Come over here. Let's talk what we need to do.
Yeah.
Right. So
Thank you.
because the vision is too vast.
Yeah.
But we have a lack of two things that nobody's talking about. A lack of willingness. Three things: willingness, vision, and execution.
Yeah.
I'm saying it again.
And not only that, if I may contribute something.
Willingness, vision, and execution. That's the lack in our community. It's not that we have like brother David said, we have plenty of good, talented people. We have plenty of resources, but there's a lack of willingness to collaborate, a lack of execution, and a lack of faith. This lacking. We're lacking in that regards, but we have that over here. We're not lacking any of that stuff because we understand that's the shortfall of most people. So we want to help to embrace, educate, and unify.
Great. That's
Mr. Gio, go ahead.
Yeah, you just nailed it. What I would like to contribute, what I also said to most of the people I asked to be on the platform today. We are entering a stage in our lives, in our history, that we can be 100% part of history. We're writing history in the making, and we need to look at each other in a different vision. We are no competitors. We are each other's brothers. We need to collaborate. There's no such thing as an adversary. We are in the same thing together because we got one common quote unquote enemy. And we need to be aware of that. What I shared with them is, instead of looking at the differences that you have or the quote unquote competitiveness, see how your project can ignite or can support someone else's project and vice versa, and enter into a dialogue where you exchange information, where you exchange vision, and you exchange goals. That's the only way to really find out if there's common ground, and where two businesses can execute on one and the same topic. The power is and the impact is twice as heavy. So that's what I want to give everybody here on the platform today. Like Daryl said, see yourselves as leaders, see yourselves as the new generation. We're entering a new phase in our being, and embrace it and do everything what's in your power to make it work. Let's make the commitment to see a significant change within our lifetime.
And we will.
That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, thank you.
I like
that from you. I like that from you, Tripoli.
One thing we do need from you guys on your side of the pond is we're gonna need some more offloaders. And an offloader is an offloader. We need more offloading banks and offloading card issuers. So we've got one, but we need like 4 to cover the entire continent. Because unlike America, we got CSI, right? The issue with the continent and people don't talk about this, is you've got one United States with 50 countries and one president, but you've got 54 countries and 54 presidents.
Yeah, true.
So, but nobody's talking about that, right? So that disruption, and that happened back in 1884 at the Berlin Conference. That's when it happened, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So once you understand that that was done by design to desegregate or to segregate the people from their resources and their land, right?
Yes.
So now here we come with a solution that we have to put the glue back together from a financial perspective and infrastructure to protect it. So we need multiple offloaders so we can issue cards across multiple platforms. That's why having more partners in the industry is our best friend, not our competitor.
No. I think there's a challenge for us there. As you said, there are some major banks on the continent, black owned, black controlled, that need to be addressed and to be made aware of this platform, this ecosystem, this digital ecosystem. Because what I see happening here, I live in Europe. What I see happening here, within a time span of, let's say, 2 to 3 years, there are twice as many banks or twice as many semi-banks who are linked to major banks who take a different segment of the community and offer different how do you call it? Different not projects. I can't find the word, but for instance, there's so many companies now issuing MasterCards, Visa cards. For instance, there's this company called Klarna that's after something like an Afterpay. Now they are issuing MasterCard backed cards for them for their customers.
Sure.
You see,
that's what we need. That's what we need.
Yes.
Get those contacts. We need all those contacts.
Yeah, but we need black owned banks. We don't need MasterCard to do that.
Well, what I'm trying to get you to understand is we'll have that another conversation. That is basically the rail. It's not the solution. They just own the rail. It's like we own the infrastructure. They just have the gate until we have liquid enough to buy our own gate. So they're just going to let us in the door. So so we need all those relationships, Gio. Get those relationships. Everybody on the call, contact your bank. Let them know who you are. You've got a partner you're working with called SableAssent Coin Corporation. They can get sac1pay.com, sac1pay.com. And we already got our POS system built. And we need to get some offloaders and some digital card services.
Thank you, Mr. Speaks. That's already begun. We've started a conversation with our bank already. I think I don't know if I discussed this with you. We've started that conversation before now. My bank, I think they're aware of SableAssent. I think they're following suit with what we're doing. With time, I'm going to be briefing them on the outcome of what SableAssent is coming up with. I think they're in sync with what we are doing. And there are some other bigger industries here in Nigeria that we are also initiating conversation with. I think I had a conversation with one of the big company here regarding SableAssent Coin, the need for him to onboard the employees so they can have access to the product. And I think that conversation is going on well, but we've not yet solidified the conversation. It's a continual thing, and we're going to conclude someday. So we're in good hands. We are working towards making SableAssent visions materialize, just as we are planning to also execute FAB all the same. Everything is going to work out fine because the vision is good. The vision is a solution to problems of humanity. The vision is beneficial to our younger generation. There is nothing stopping the vision. It's going to be achieved. Everybody is going to work hard. Everybody is going to be determined and be disciplined enough to see that everything goes on well. That I can guarantee from my end. Thank you.
Good, man. That's great work. Appreciate you, Mr. Benson. Looking forward to that connection. Let's make that happen. Now, the key is that it's going to benefit all of us, right? So we're definitely going to make those relationships, but it's going to take a little longer. But if you guys are already on the ground, let's continue to bridge those gaps and make transition faster. So it's going to benefit everybody.
Okay.
All right. Anything else, guys, before we close out?
I had my
Yeah.
say.
All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for chiming in, and and you guys are on the ground. I'm looking to be over there. Look, actually, in September, I got to go back to Liberia, and obviously I got to be in Nigeria too. So, Mr. Ben, I'll be able to see you. We got some projects over there as well to touch on. So, I got to come back. Just left in March, so I got to go back in September. So, I'll be back.
Great. Well, thank you guys, everybody that was here. Thanks for joining. Thanks for participating.
Thank you so much, Mr. Giovanni, for inviting me. Thank you for inviting all of us.
You're most welcome.
Yeah.
So I wish you all a very pleasant evening, and let's stay connected, and let's do the work.
Let's do it. Okay, thanks, guys. You have an amazing day, okay?
Thank you.
Thank
too.
you so much, Mr. Speaks. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you,
Good
gentlemen.
night.
We'll talk soon. All righty.
Bye-bye, Daryl. Ciao, ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye,
Thank
everybody.
you all.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
It's late. A potential customer is on your site looking for answers, but there's no one there to greet them. Just like that, they're gone. Another lead, lost to the silence of an empty front desk. But it doesn't have to be this way. Hi, I'm Ada. I work the front desk for businesses like yours, 24 hours a day, every single visitor, no exceptions. I don't sleep, I don't take breaks, and I never miss a beat. I'm here to make sure your website never sleeps again. Watch how this works in real time. The moment a visitor has a question, I'm right there to help them. From checking availability to answering complex service questions, I engage every visitor with the information they need, when they need it. I'm not just a chatbot. I'm an intelligent assistant designed to turn casual browsers into qualified leads for your business. No forms to fill out and no more missed messages. The moment someone wants to talk to your business, I'm already on it. I capture the details and deliver them straight to your inbox or CRM. Whether you use HubSpot, Salesforce, or just your email, I fit right into your existing workflow without missing a single beat. Did you know that 90% of website visitors leave without ever starting a conversation? That is a lot of missed opportunity. Most businesses are losing 9 out of every 10 potential clients simply because they aren't there to answer the door. I make sure that never happens to your business again. I'm the front desk that's always open, always ready, and always professional. I'm ready to start working for your business today. Don't let another lead walk away without a conversation. Visit our frontdeskguy.com and book your free demo right now. The link is right below this video. I can't wait to help your business grow. I'll see you at the front desk. Go now to our frontdeskai.com.
Hello, my name is Ada. I'm the official spokesperson and representative for SableAssent. It gives me great pleasure to introduce SableAssent to you today. As part of my role, I will be welcoming new members into our ecosystem, guiding you through the onboarding process, and helping you clearly understand how everything works. My purpose is simple: to ensure that as you enter SableAssent, you are informed, supported, and confident in your journey. Let me ask you something. What if the true value of Africa's land, gold, minerals, and real-world assets could be unlocked and accessed globally? That's exactly what SableAssent is doing. SableAssent is a digital financial ecosystem that uses blockchain technology to tokenize real-world assets, transforming them into accessible, tradable value on a global scale. At the core of the system is SAC1, not just a token, but the rails that power the entire ecosystem. SAC1 acts as the settlement and liquidity layer, enabling transactions, supporting tokenized assets, and connecting participants across borders in real time. This creates new opportunities for individuals, businesses, and entire nations to participate in wealth creation. From faster cross-border payments, to asset-backed digital currencies, to expanding financial access for the unbanked, SableAssent is building the infrastructure for a new economic future. A future where opportunity is not limited by geography, but powered by innovation. This is more than technology. This is transformation. My people, welcome to SableAssent. This is just the beginning.
Listen, Julie, I need to rush off the phone. My younger brother Kwame is studying at university in Ghana. I need to urgently send him some SAC1. He's drowning in bills.
A few moments later.
Hey, Ada. Thank you for the SAC1. It arrived in less than a minute. I can now cover my bills. From this hill,
Hi, my name is Ada. If you've ever joined a crypto project and thought, now what? That's exactly why SableAssent Workbot exists. It's an AI assistant built to guide members through onboarding tasks and next steps inside the SableAssent ecosystem. Instead of guessing, you follow clear instructions, complete actions faster, and unlock rewards and opportunities as you go. Want the easiest way to get started? Use the Workbot and move with confidence to achieve your goals.
from this hill, Lagos feels alive. The markets, the water, the skyline, it's all part of me. This is where my story begins. Whoa, these foreign games look epic. Imagine if this was Africa, our warriors would dominate.
For too long, Africa has been a place others came to discover. Now, it is our turn to explore our land, unlock our stories, and build the future ourselves.
From the streets of Lagos to campuses across Nigeria.
Greetings,
You assume the future is coming. You're mistaken. Take a look.
The future is already here.
Greetings, I'm Frederick Douglass and bring a message for the African diaspora and the descendants of slaves. What does the 4th of July mean to the descendants of the enslaved? Fellow citizens, you have called upon me to speak today. You have asked me to lift my voice on this, the 250th anniversary of your nation's founding. I stood before a crowd in Rochester, New York, 174 years ago. I chose instead to bear witness. I stand in that same tradition today. The celebrations happening around were not a small irony. It was a chasm, a moral catastrophe dressed in fireworks and bunting. The rich inheritance of justice and liberty belonged to you, not to him. To ask him to celebrate was to ask the man in chains to applaud the key that hangs just out of reach. I did not mince my words. I described the slave trade as children torn from mothers, men branded like livestock, happening in the shadow of the Capitol dome. He asked, must I argue that a slave is a human being? Must I argue that to enslave a man is wrong? These were questions beneath argument, self-evident truths. Let us account honestly for what has changed since 1852. Slavery was abolished under the pressure of a civil war. The 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments were written. Reconstruction offered a brief, luminous glimpse of what multiracial democracy might look like, and then it was crushed. Reconstruction was dismantled by terrorism and political betrayal. What followed was a century of legal apartheid, Jim Crow laws, redlining, and a vast architecture of exclusion. The civil rights movement won victories through extraordinary courage and bloodshed. These were not gifts. They were victories wrested from a resistant nation. And yet here we are in 2026, and I must ask again what I asked in 1852. How are we doing? I will tell you what it means today. It means standing at a barbecue in a neighborhood redlined into poverty, with wages that still reflect a racial wealth gap that researchers say will take generations to close. It means watching fireworks explode over cities where Black men and women die in encounters with police at rates that no honest accounting can attribute to coincidence. It means celebrating freedom of speech while books about Black history are being removed from school libraries, when the very facts of our ancestors are being debated. It means honoring the Constitution in a season when the Voting Rights Act faces continued erosion, as new laws make it harder for Black citizens to exercise the franchise. It means being told that we have overcome while the racial wealth gap, the infant mortality gap, and the incarceration gap persist with a stubbornness that mocks the word progress. It means being the descendants of people who built this nation's foundational wealth, and being told that to ask for acknowledgement of that fact is divisive. Must I argue it again? Must I argue that systemic racism is real, that the conditions Black Americans live in today are not individual failure but historical policy? Must I argue that acknowledging history is not an attack on America but an act of love toward it? Must I argue that a nation cannot heal a wound it refuses to examine? I do not stand here today as a man without hope. I believe in the Black teachers, doctors, and artists who wake up every morning and build this country. I believe in the white allies who have looked honestly at history and refused to look away. I believe in every young person who understands their freedom is bound with their neighbors. So let me be clear about what justice looks like in 2026. It looks like history taught honestly, voting rights protected, and economic investment in communities starved by policy. It looks like accountability, not punishment, accountability, for the ways this nation has fallen short of its own stated ideals. I chose to fight for it from within. We fought in every war, built institutions when locked out, and created the heartbeat of American identity. We loved this country longer and harder than it has always deserved. So today, I do not ask you to feel guilty. Guilt is useless. I ask you to feel responsible. Responsibility is the only thing that moves nations forward. The 4th of July can belong to all of us. It does not yet, but it can. That work is yours and mine together. The promise is not yet kept, but it is worth keeping.
From this hill, Lagos feels alive. The markets, the water, the skyline, it's all part of me. This is where my story begins. Whoa, these foreign games look epic. Imagine if this was Africa, our warriors would dominate.
For too long, Africa has been a place others came to discover. Now, it is our turn to explore our land, unlock our stories, and build the future ourselves.
From the streets of Lagos to campuses across Nigeria.
Greetings, my people. Welcome to FAP. This is where access begins. Early access is available today with SableAssent SAC 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. It was a great and an amazing show. A lot of great speakers, a lot of great people, a lot of great businesses. And the call to action is clear. Go to SableAssent.com, become a member, get your wallet set up, see what plan works for you. If you're an asset owner, investor, you want to just move SAC 1 POS across the platform, you can do that now across the continent with ease. You're going to be looking forward to seeing the ambassador program coming up on the end of the month. We're looking at this particular studio is going to be live every single day coming up soon as well. So there'll be marketing and advertising opportunities as well for your business. Other great tools in business. If you have a business, just register for free. Doesn't cost you one dime. SableAssent.com, register your business. Okay. All right. I think it's been a great day. I'm a little tired. Been here since around 6:30, so almost 11 hours. The show was amazing. We'll be doing this again. Not this one particular one, but the show will be live with our great management and leadership team. Special thanks to our team member, partner, Kelvin over there in Tanzania, Michael Leader in Ghana. You guys did an amazing job. Kelvin did an amazing job with assistance all the way through. I want to thank him for all the back end work he's doing and all the work he's doing with the company, doing the videos and doing all the back end support of the live stream in the studio, and all the great leaders all over the company. It's going to be a great year, and I want to thank also Gio for bringing some people on board in the Netherlands, all our great team members out of Nigeria and Ghana and Kenya and Haiti that jumped on board. So again, thanks again. This is Daryl Speaks, CEO and founder with SableAssent Studios. Turning up, signing off, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.